Welcome back to Amnesia, the Fugitive, episode 3, part 4 or 5. Somewhere along those lines. So, I'm not sure how far we are in this custom story, but... Oh, something is happening.
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone up there? Oh, thank God. So there's actually someone there.
My name is Derek. Who might you be?
Samuel? Is it really you? Huh. I never expected to meet you. So, since you're down here, I'm gonna assume that you got captured. Now, what are your intentions to be here? Finding Marius? Well, from what I recall, I think you can find him in his orb chamber now. It should be located somewhere here around the prison. Just be careful up there. There are some of Mary's servants lurking around here.
Alright. Did we see this already? Did we have this already? Or was... Okay, it's locked. Why can I vaguely remember we already did this in the last episode and then died? I don't know why. Just fake deja vu I have. Can't explain it. Yeah, I already played it, that's sure. Excuse me, sir. I see. I see the problem. Yeah. Oh wait, that's it, yeah. I got caught. I got captured. I can't go here.
Is there anything else?
Is that
Derek said that there's some supplies in the chapel. Maybe my lantern and my art piece is there too. Just check it out.
Samuel?
Ever since.
But will you?
Well, Samuel, discovered anything new?
We had an attack towards a castle recently. Apparently, they had found the sewer that Marius used. Does it sound familiar? I thought so. Saint Aphelius was given an orb piece to protect in the same castle. I will assume that was the orb piece you found.
Okay. So you have some dialogues with him. Fair enough. But you have this person. Why are you doing this? What are you trying to achieve? Oh, wait a minute. I could die from the sand, you know. I forgot about that one. Whatever. Okay. Sand. Yeah. Wait a minute. I should go here.
Well, Samuel, discovered anything new?
At least for the time
Look,
being.
About Saint Aphelius. I didn't want him to die. He was a good friend. It's probably as big loss for you as it is for me. I know that you knew him longer than me, but he was one.
Is he not going to bash in the door?
Someone you would only meet once in a lifetime.
I get it. Okay.
I've been alive for quite some time now.
Okay. You go on talking to no one. He's gone. That's a good thing. Door. Why did thou betrayeth me? Oh, well, he didn't really betrayeth me. Kinda blocked him. Okay. He's there. Never mind, I go back. Chapel. Okay, so we have to find the chapel. I see, it's the only way to go. Oh, great. My sanity is not doing that well. That is alarming. Things would have been much simpler if I had a lantern again. Anyway. Alright. It's good that he's finally moving on. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I can remember. And don't go into the cells. It's no use. Anyway, to do that. What's this? What's this? Teleportation. The fact that Marius had abused his best friend was too much for him to handle. Rage building up inside him made it impossible for Marius to control. Oh, okay. Interesting. Excuse me? What one? Bloopity bloop. Shouldn't touch this until I fully know what the machine does. Hey. Alright. It's some sort of teleportation room. So maybe the void room that was there has something to do with it. But I have to find out how it works. So I have to go back into this place ridden with those creatures. Well, so far it has been still linear. I mean, it's just one place there where I came out. Anyway, let's go to one. I don't think I should look. No, I go to two. Good idea. Why is... Never mind. Don't have time to think about it. Do it. Okay. Oh yeah. Chapel. Yes. Xenophilius discovered the man swinging back and forth from the noose hanging from the ceiling. The fact that John would do this to himself didn't make sense. Xenophilius knew there was something going on. It's a flashback towards the Great Walk. I hope nothing bad is going to happen. Monsieur? I want my tinderboxes again. Shh. Just don't moan. If you have nothing important to say, just don't talk to me. Concerning mining locations, I'm beginning to worry that the resources collection of mining materials will be for naught. I'm so close to develop cloning of natural resources with the orbs that I have in possession, and it would seem the crystal caves in the Iron Forge will be used as soon. 2 resource vessels aren't bad at all, but I fear that I might gain twice the amount from the orbs compared to the mining areas. I should send a letter to the people walking there and let them determine whether it's worth to proceed digging in the caves or not. If everyone chooses to leave the mines in a hurry, I shall sell the mine facility to a very generous price and ask them for a favor in return. Whether I will make a loss on this or not should not matter if my plan proceeds as expected. Naturally, sir. If only I could get my tinderboxes, that would be fine. Hello there, you contain tinderboxes? No. Come on, man. Often custom stories are full with tinderboxes. What happened? I just... One bad custom story... Well, it's a really good custom story, but it's one bad custom story to have hard mode on. Great. I wish you could work a little bit quicker.
7th of August, 1881. Marius had just mentioned to me that the prisoner who was going to sacrifice the Philobon was a success, and the Shadow was now trying to hunt him down. But again, he didn't want to share the information of who this person was. Now though, I'm actually getting slightly paranoid over his decision of not telling me. Who could this person be? Is it someone I know? These chains of thoughts trace me back to my previous events. Back when I was in Marius's giant prison. Back when I followed Marius dragging a prisoner to his cell, where the prisoner was found outside the atrium in the abandoned part of the castle. When I look back to the event, I realized that I didn't actually get to see the prisoner properly. Barely any prisoner would be able to get that far through this castle with Marius's servants lurking around everywhere. Maybe that prisoner could have been someone I knew, and I feel like I've done a mistake.
Okay. This way. For some reason I'm going this way. Stop moaning. It annoys me. I'm hiding behind this pillar.
20th of July, 1881. It was time for the ritual to begin. The prisoner was prepared and is now awaiting my salvation. I need to use the orb piece on the prisoner, and it will charge up from the prisoner's blood.
Yeah, okay. Oh shit, there it is.
Come on, Xenophilius. This is not difficult. Just place it there and leave him be. How hard can it be?
Giving one life for another is foolish. Deceiving me is just like murdering an innocent man. I am protecting powers from feeble creatures like you. What do you expect to gain? The power of the orb, or purely to aid the man whose life has been nothing but misery, torture, and death? I am coming. The prophet is coming. Closer and closer. We are here, and there is no escape. We are coming.
Okay. Great. Just got unlocked. I just searched around for tinder boxes. But I suppose it's futile. If I only could just run here. How many times do I have to be in this room? Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Goodbye. Nothing. It's good. Lux.
Of August, 1881. My thoughts on the previous day have made me thinking so hard, I could barely sleep yesterday. I decided early in the morning I was going to ask Marius for permission going to his prison. But when I stood in front of his study room, I ignored asking him since he would most likely ask me my reasons of going there. I went to the prison cell where Marius and I threw the prisoner into, but I noticed that he wasn't there anymore. Most likely because these were one of the prison cells where I had placed out the key for the door, so that the servants could have some fun with the prisoners. But normally then, the prison cells are replaced with another prison. This time, the cell was simply empty with seemingly no intentions of placing another prisoner in here. This place is becoming weirder and weirder. Wouldn't Marius have told me about this, specifically because the prison warden is my responsibility? This prisoner was definitely someone special to me, but I don't know how Marius knew about this. I have to find more clues about this prisoner. I will look into the documents of the prisoners tomorrow and try to locate any clue that might help me in some way.
Okay then. So where is my lantern? Where's my lantern? Speak. Just have only one number. Oh yeah, we're the other side as well. Speak to me. Where is my lantern? Okay, let's go. Let's just go. Oh, some oil. Yeah, boy! Okay, there's one. A reaction. There's one. Regarding ritual, from Xenovidia's perspective, the ritual was a success. The association with the RPs in the prison managed to channel the power of the RPs onto us. The shadow tissue was located and hurt the entire room. The prisoner was yelling in pain, begging for mercy to make the pain stop. Despite if Xenovidians wanted to, the prisoner would then be consumed by the shadow itself, as he would disintegrate into organ parts. As the ritual proceeded, the orb now made an acidic sound, and the prisoner began to yell even louder. The screams were horrible. Listening to him was torture itself. At this point, the orb piece now made its final charge and exploded the prisoner as a horrible scream stopped within an instant. The only remains left of the prisoner was the orb piece that was placed in his chest. This proves that his shadow can be deceived and utilized by sacrificing orb pieces to other prisoners. It would trick the shadow to find the blood of another instead of its actual prey. As hoped, the ritual was successful. Now I just have to find the issue to the prophet that is lurking around here somewhere. Okay. The prophet, huh? Is he here? I hope not. Oh. Oh, there you are. Hello there, lantern. Did you miss me? I sure missed you.
9th of August, 1881. Today I picked up the documents of prisoners Merrick's had in the storage room. Many notes were about prisoners' description, psychological concerns, and nearly everything you could possibly find out about a person. But it wasn't what I was looking for. Each note seemed to contain varying importance, but in the end, it turns out to be nothing. However, I found one note which differed greatly from the others. This note didn't seem to give me any description of the prisoner. It didn't even mention them. It simply said, "Keep this prisoner away from me. He is a death threat to us all, and if he escapes, we're all doomed." Signed, Marius. This stands as clear evidence to that there's something Marius is not telling me. If I would ask him about it at this point, he would go hostile at me for doing something I wasn't allowed to do. The best thing I could probably do now is try and contact my crew members and see if they know anything and simply wait for a response.
Okay. Niet in de boxjes. Meh, okay. One in my inventory. Okay, that's all there. Oh yeah. Ooh. Another art piece. I'm not gonna pick that up just yet. Let's see what's here. I mean, I have to do this now. For dinner boxes. Hell yeah. I have to. Ah, stop London. Alright, it's 2. It's locked. Okay. Now I guess I'm supposed to pick up this art piece for some reason. Hello? Okay. Okay. She's go. I don't want to meet this prophet. I guess an encounter will not be profitable. Oh man, what a joke. Alright, I got 204 to save. That's a good sign. Alright, and I think I have 2 more areas to go back here. Goodbye. 2 ops for a reason. Okay. Myers knew that he could no longer keep this crew with him anymore. He had to put an end to them all. Oh, I see. Alright, I'm back here. Yeah, that was this way. Alright, alright. Can't move that, so... Shh, shut up. Ah! Alright, and yet also... Shut up. And yet also the place where the brute at that time was. Okay, more doors. Well, to be fair, I would have liked it if it would have been a tinderbox instead. Shut up, screaming. Nobody wants to hear you scream. Alright, what do we have here? A key. London. I mean, London is useless now. That's just what it is. It's useless. Alright. That's that key. I'm just hoping to find any kind of tinderbox, but no. Sure. I got a key. What's up with this narrow vision? No, that's just blurry vision. So alright, that means that I now have to go. I came from there, I believe. No, wait a minute. No, I've been there as well, right? Ah, that's the grunt, and I guess that goes the key to this way. This way went the brute to. Yes, I think so. No, it's a teleportation room. Where did the brute go to then? This goes all the way back, right? Yeah, who cares? I don't want to meet that dude. Yeah. Alright, he's somewhere there. Oh yeah, I think the brood was at the time this way. I saw him. Yeah, I can remember. Okay, he's gone now. Just trying to see if I can see a tinderbox on one of those. But I shouldn't be too distracted, to be honest. You know, these are long corridors. They can see me from a long distance. No, I know what to do here. I don't have all the pieces to use it. So I guess I have to find all the pieces. Fetch them all. Alright. Good. Alright. I shouldn't even try to bother to look here. Okay. It means that wherever the grunt was, I have to go. Can't go down. I believe this is at the somewhere at the beginning. Alright. This is yeah. Alright, this is things. There somewhere, I don't know. What was this? No, I came from there. Then he ought to. Here? Oh yeah, here wasn't it? Oh, that was the teleportation room, wasn't it? Alright. There's another blocked door somewhere. Not the teleportation room. Okay, I heard the grunt. I'm confused. I'm confused. Where does this key go to? I need to go back to the chapel. No. I got the key in the chapel, that's for sure, I think. And then what was here again? The door that could not be opened. And oh, this place. Okay. Oh no, I found the key. Oh well. Okay, so it's not here. Thank you. It's not there. Wait a minute. Maybe I have to go back all the way to my cell. Because there was a locked door there somewhere. Wasn't it? That's the teleportation room. Yeah. I need to go to the teleportation room. Yeah. Maybe I have to go all the way back here. Yeah. This room was locked as well, right? It's not locked. But there's something locked on the other side here.
Is that you, Samuel? Passage blocked with electricity. Did you see perhaps a smooth sphere in the middle? That has to be the entrance to Mary's location. The smooth sphere has to be where an orb needs to be placed. The machinery should then draw its power and then open up.
Okay, whatever.
However, an orb will...
Not that door as well. Come on, throw me a bone. What's up with this continuous blurry vision I have? Okay, this way then. It ought to be. That. Huh? Who's back? Oh, man. Okay. No, this way. This way. Oh yeah, but you didn't see anything. Okay, so I'm at a loss. Oh wait, maybe it was somewhere in the chapel. There to go, because the chapel had some locked doors as well. Okay, I could do that. Oh. Alright, so where was the chapel? I think it was here again. Oh yeah, teleportation. Chapel was this way, that's why it got guarded by grunts, I guess. No, chapel was not that way. Ah. Hold on a minute. There was the other door locked. I think I haven't tried the key to the other door there. Here with this brute. Is here. No. I swear to God. Oh, maybe this padlock. Who knows? No. Alright, this way it is then. Back to the chapel, see if there is any door can open there. I hope. I sincerely hope. Because this key will not fit anywhere else. And that sucks. But maybe there's some more tinder boxes hidden here, who knows. So we test all the doors again. See which ones are locked. Locked? No. Alrighty then. I mean, I still have to wait until I have 4 tinder boxes until I can save, so until I find 4 tinder boxes. Make sure you strap on your belt and have a good time, I guess. At least my oil doesn't deplete, so that's a good thing. Open. Maybe one of these were locked. I believe one of these were locked. Locked. Where did this damn key go? Tell me that. I want to know, where did this damn key go? With no tag. I tried every door, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I tried every door. So what's up? What am I missing? Maybe we just have to go back to the temple. Oh, no, I know what the key is for. A void room in a teleportation room. It doesn't say anywhere. Let's go back to the teleportation room. I can remember last time I played this, I was stuck on this as well. Where does the key go? Where does the key go? Because, you know, when you go to the teleportation room, if you go to the teleportation room and said there, oh, I need to gather more information. You have now, at this point, not really got any information about the teleportation room. So I was like, wandering around just like this. I think the teleportation room was here. Yeah. You! Naughty boy. But I just knew they could... Oh yeah, I already knew that. Edit. Any tuna boxes you have for me? The shattered orb pieces. Our third orb is still in broken state and in need of repairment. I doubt though that the third orb will ever be used anymore, due to the thoughts of paucity. My time in the world is running out and I want to be dealt with this and finished. But I was being too impatient with our walker and used the orb to open up the portal to the underworld straight away before our Vitae production has reached its objective. The orb was charging up our current Vitae, but as feared the Vitae was not enough, and as the Vitae ran out, the orb imploded into 6 parts. Now with the orb and Vitae gone, I now have to start over again and torture even more people than was planned to begin with. The orb pieces might be able to use for another purpose, but I doubt it. We have 2 other orbs already, and it is currently enough for all machineries anyway, and the orb pieces cannot do anything to harm the Shadow or the Prophet. Even though if I return the orb pieces to them, they would still be angered to see it in a broken state. I will hide them in different locations and hand them over to my companions in the interpretation device, which has recently been created by the orb's magic. I've done them favors back in the day, and I can reassure myself that they will accept to protect the orb pieces with their lives. I keep 2 of them, one for Xenvius, one will be placed in the chapel. The other 4 will be placed in these locations: the Brothers' Tombs, the Old Mansion, the Lava Lakes, and the Spider Caves. They should avoid all form of inappropriate people to come through the barrier machinery. Alright, let's hunt some orbs, shall we? So we have 14 boxes. Are we going? Okay, there we go. Awesome. Ooh, magic! This discussion story is far from over. I thought it would be almost at the end. But fact that Marius had... No, sorry about that. I was just reading something. This is... The brothers! The cruelty of man is truly shown throughout these sick demons. Thinking about these degenerates make me ill and makes me wonder what type of events in the past would have made these humans having such demonic personality. What type of mind is brilliant and at the same time that twisted that they could create such horrific systems of dealing pain and affliction. The 6 brothers had to be killed after clues that they had murdered half of the population of Altstadt. They were buried deep off in the woods of Altstadt with a cylindrical door mechanism. Whereas a cynical key is required to be opened. All the brothers had different personal favorite methods of killing people and they are written down on these notes. The murderer. Yeah, I usually read all of it, but I'm sorry. So you had people with the... Oh, yeah. It's... These crimes of the 6 brothers were never discovered or heard about. When all 5 brothers were found, the 6th one was found dead in the stone grave they had built themselves. Even if this brother hadn't committed crimes to begin with, I wouldn't hesitate to bring all the brothers to justice. They are wicked men and I'm glad their cruelty and sickness cannot spread any further than it already have. Yeah. So this is a lovely place, I tell you that. I'm in charge for kingdom boxes. Can you help me as well then? No. Lovely place. Nothing books there. Okay. Why is everything made out of sand? Maybe this is sandstone. Yeah, but this one didn't surprise me. And the last one. Let me guess. This one is a special one. Note in the box. Alright, there's a button here. Hello. Library. Liberty. Revived from whatever reason back in my miserable life thanks to Marius. At least I know I have a purpose of living now. By protecting the OPs he gave me. The OPs have now been placed in the vault down below and I've sealed the entrance to avoid any authorized people to enter the vault since it contains all the important belongings of my brothers. With the help of the guardians of the underworld, the greatest trap mechanism was created. If the OPs is grabbed, the trap will start to charge up and will trigger after a certain point. At this point I've done everything I possibly can. I've managed quite well to seal this tomb from the outer world. No matter how long Marius decides to let me live, I will live in the rest of my life, protecting these OPs for my so-called eternity. I hope that I don't die too soon. Nearly the only thing that kept me meddlesome during my time in my tomb was the fact that I could press the button over and over at no end. Hearing the door open over and over again, I guess it was an addiction at the time. When I'm finishing dig, the victims were all buried, still squirming for their lives, grasping for air. In his possession, where the victim's hands already been. So, whatever. Getting really thirsty. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh man. You know what I need, man. I need my tender boxes. I don't want. Yeah. There's like literally no tender boxes nowhere. The doors are sealed shut. Our vaults have been looted. What happened here? Couldn't they leave the tinderboxes out? Huh? These doors don't open. Force them open somehow. Contrast. Oh wait. No, I need a shovel for that. Pick it up. Oh, I just can pick it up. Okay. Oh, I know I need to bloody stone. The box. Archaeologist log. Our lives are officially in danger. There is no way of escaping. My crew, including myself, are now waiting for execution from undead creatures from the underworld. We began with us uncovering a passage from the old village of Altstadt, far outside the woods. From the view of the entrance, we knew it was for an experience, and we descended down the rocky and muddy steps. It didn't take long until we reached a long staircase down. I began to feel slight paranoid of descending down these steps, as I heard some things around the walls, feeling like there was something watching us. Even though I wasn't alone down here, I was still terrified more than ever. At the end of the staircase, we found ourselves looking at an open grave. As one of my men to go check the grave, he was scared of what I said to him and became superstitious and fearful. He argued at me for choosing him, but I yelled at him to do it. To do it. Despite how his mind told him not to, he walked up to the grave and checked if there was anything there. Carefully looked over the edge of the grave to look inside. But for his relief, he understood the grave was empty. However, this scared me even more. What could have been resting in there? This dark, evil place so far away from our station cannot be anything for good. However, I noticed that something coming out of the grave, which was trails of scratches going towards the pathway. Then read the wall in, and I realized at the point there was a secret passage behind there. I asked my crew to check for any secret contraption that would be in the room. So I passed the enforcement mechanism in the grave, and I opened it up a passage further down this place. Even though my guts told me not to proceed any further, me and my crew were descending towards our fate. We found ourselves now in a giant room with a pedestal in the middle. On it lay some sort of ancient artifact which glowing with sparkling light, but the four of us at the moment without knowing what the consequences could be for picking this up. I reached out and the artifact grabbed in my hand. The glow stopped and the room began to shake violently. We heard screams outside and the sound of something charging. At this point, the wall burst with red stains, and in front of us now stood four hooded figures. Their faces were not visible, but they were walking right towards us. And here comes the punishment for our sins. Now I'm writing this note as each man of my crew is getting murdered, differently every time. These full-hooded creatures dripping out their eyes, cutting the tongue, cutting off their fingers one by one, and burning alive or dissolving their entire body with acid. God forgive me what I've done to deserve this, but right now I guess there's no salvation. But from what I can see in the other pick, I predict that it will be me they pick next. I guess I can only hope that my death will be quick and not painful. From the view of the others, it doesn't seem that way. My turn. not be more than a week old. Okay. Minor concern is bloody tinderboxes. Pick it up, run.
Show us the way, human.
I will. This way. Many men are driven by mad fear and many men are driven mad by fear, and when they do whatever they can to hinder whatever. This way. Just run. Just run. I figure jumping would be a little bit quicker, I don't know. And it's the bloody end of this staircase. Jesus. There it is. Rat! Goodbye. Adios. Alright. Still finding tinderboxes and still would like to save. If you take that as rightfully mine, I will hunt you down. If I manage to save, I'll make sure that next time I have enough tinderboxes, I'll just cheat it. Fuck it. I've done hard mode with normal amnesia. Right, number 2. And here we go. The fact that Marius had abused his best friend with too much fame to handle the race point. And you want my 2 tinderboxes. A house. Tinderboxes, right? Ugh. Come on, mate. Hell yeah. Get one more. One bloody more. Oh. No, not behind that. King Testament. Ansel, I'm writing this down. I'm writing this note. I now entrust you with our treasure gained from the war with Great Britain. The objective is to get the treasure back to Germany and hand it down to the government to take care of the treasure while gone. Quantum est in loco certo in partem orbis. Your king, Wilhelm I, King of Prussia. Prussia, huh? Interesting. Alright, I'm just searching for tin boxes. Don't mind me. Oh, what is this place? Okay.
The shadow.
Who's
Close now.
The shadow's closed now, Okay. Oh. Okay. That is something. Okay, I came on now. Okay. Then the boxes, Just searching for tinderboxes like a madman now. I'm mad. I need my tinderboxes. Bah, that's going down. Just gonna be so kind. One more tinderbox. Would you be so kind, please? Alright, I think going up is better first. That's what I believe. How long I took down there? Oh. Local history door is locked. Okay, so there's local history, huh? Let's go down then. Library. I bet there are some tinderboxes in the library. The crew of the ship were all giving a weird look at the captain. Ansel knew what was coming for him, and it would come very soon. Interesting. Tinderbox hunt. Tinderbox hunt. Tinderbox hunt. I do notice that the developer they've hidden the tinderboxes more out of sight of. Let's hope this is not music. That means that something is around. I hope not. There's nothing is going to separate me from my last goddamn tinderbox. It's just so irritably hard to find in this custom for some reason. Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What will we find in this library? We'll see that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.